Adam Again by Dane St. George. The angel of the Lord and I sat side by side on the empty shore, looking out over the sea, which was now filled with bodies. They were of all shapes and sizes, bouncing against each other, washing ashore for a time before being carried back out into the waves. By chance, I once saw one of my old school teachers, her long gray hair plastered to her face, caught in the rocks down by the caves. Her expression was indeterminable. The angel was quiet, his bare feet embedded in the sand, toes wriggling playfully. I felt the desire to ask him something, but each time I opened my mouth to speak, the thought would abruptly escape me, as if some force had decided that my inquisitive nature was in need of censorship. "Do you miss the people?" he asked. "Sometimes, yes." "So do I. The state of affairs always reminds me of the world before the first Eden, so lonely and empty." "So what happens now?" I asked. "Well, I suppose the same thing as last time," he said, absently toying with a seashell. "It's funny, really. All those movies and books devoted to the topic of the apocalypse. I bet none of you ever thought it would go like this, eh? That one day you'd all just drop for no apparent reason at all?" "This certainly came out of left field," I agreed. "The old man upstairs is like that. Or maybe there's more than one up there. None of us are actually sure about that, as a matter of fact. Regardless, it looks like your Lilith has arrived." Just as the angel spoke, a red-haired girl washed up a little ways down the beach. She was not a corpse, however, as she began to cough and vomit seawater the moment that she hit the sand. The angel patted me on the back. "What was your name again?" he asked. "Jim," I replied. "Not anymore. Your name is Adam now," he laughed then. "So many Adams, I swear. It's almost comical." He got up and swept some of the sand from his robes. The girl was still spitting up water. I stood up as well. "Any pointers? I mean, anything we should do differently this time?" I asked. "No, of course not. I wouldn't know if there was. Honestly, I have no idea why this keeps happening. Watch out for snakes, I guess?" He laughed again. He then turned and began walking towards the place where the beach ended and a dense jungle began. There, he vanished into the trees. I looked towards the red-headed woman, who was now walking unsteadily in my direction, still clearly disoriented. "Who are you?" she asked. "Adam, I guess," I replied.